This is Assassin's Creed Odyssey running on Amazon Luna. In the browser, and I would say overall image quality isn't as good as GeForce Now, but it's very playable. It's smooth, 60 FPS. I think it's locked to 60. VSync is on. FPS limit is on, yeah. So yeah, overall good graphics settings, looking good. And yeah, I would definitely consider playing the game through Luna. It's very playable. Sharpness leaves a little bit to be desired as far as how sharp it looks. That's because I'm probably because I'm not using on a 1080p display. Remember, this is a 4K display, so obviously content isn't going to look quite as good as if I was running natively on a native 1080p display. Sorry, this is not a 4K display, this is a 2K display. It's a 2560 by 1600, my MacBook native display built in. And a nice thing about Luna is you can actually broadcast directly to Twitch without needing any additional software, thanks to Amazon owning what's it called, Twitch. So they have that added benefit that you don't get with GeForce Now. Something nice you can do with Boosteroid, however, is you can broadcast directly to YouTube. So that's also very nice. But yeah, this is Assassin's Creed Odyssey running on Amazon Luna Cloud Gaming. If you don't know what cloud gaming is, it's a way to run games on any hardware. No need for installing, downloading the game, or running the game locally. It's all being done remotely. So all of the processing is being offloaded to a different system in the cloud, and then that is being sent over the internet to my machine. It works just like how you would think of YouTube streaming. So when you stream a video from YouTube, except the difference is that you can obviously interact with the video that is being sent to you in this case. And of course you need to interact with it in order for it to be called a game. And you can interact. And it's responsive and smooth, as you can see. I would really like it if they added Elden Ring. If they added Elden Ring onto the service, that would be really great. But yeah, now you can see it looks really, really nice. You can see just how nice it looks. Looks very sharp. Well, not very sharp, but it looks very stable. Like, the image quality doesn't have any obvious artifacting. It just looks good enough, like more than good enough for you to have a good time. Obviously Assassin's Creed Odyssey is a great game as well. The thing about Ubisoft games is a lot of their open worlds do have a lot of things that are very similar with each other, like the NPCs. The way they behave is quite similar in different games. You would see in Watch Dogs they have a very similar behavior. But one thing you can't fault with Ubisoft is the attention to detail and recreating the atmosphere of a location, of a locale, whether it is London in Watch Dogs Legion, or whether it's Greece, Athens in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, or whether it's England and Norway in Valhalla, or California in Watch Dogs 2. I think it was California, or was it San Francisco? I can't remember. Yeah, they really put the effort into remaking these territories, giving you a good depiction into the past, a lens into the past. And even when they're not recreating a real locale, they still make very beautiful open worlds, like Phoenix, Immortals Rising. Probably the best looking game, best looking Ubisoft game, in my opinion. Just the artistic style of it, of Phoenix, Immortals Rising. You have to check out that game if you've never played it. Really, really nice looking game. It's more cartoony visuals than Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but I would say it's kind of like the cartoon version of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. A lot of the mechanics are quite similar, like climbing, going on the rooftops, things like that. You can do that in Phoenix. Yeah, I would say the game looks good, runs well. There's just so many games I can play now with cloud gaming, it's amazing. And remember, I'm running this on my MacBook. I don't have any gaming hardware here. I do have a gaming laptop, but I never really use it anymore because I never need to use it. I can do all of my gaming straight on my MacBook. The only time I use my gaming laptop is on the occasion when I want to play Overwatch and I stream through Moonlight directly to my MacBook over my local area network. And that's good as well. That has some advantages as well, like I can have my gaming laptop in the other room, have my MacBook in this room. I don't need to have them in the same room. And I don't have a desk for the other laptop, so I just keep it somewhere on a wardrobe, and that's fine because I don't need to use it. I don't need to actually directly interface with that laptop. I can just keep it elsewhere. But yeah, I really am impressed with the stability of the image quality here. I will need to check out Boosteroid. I will need to try this game on Boosteroid because I haven't tried it yet. I would say this looks better, runs better than Stadia, than how I remember Stadia ran this game. Not quite as good image quality as the 4K version though, but I would say it's a little bit better than the 1080p Stadia that Stadia was giving. What we would benefit from is if Amazon Luna had some kind of upscaling algorithm, the same way that GeForce Now does. But it does look pretty good. Definitely better than Xbox cloud gaming, for sure. But not quite as good as GeForce Now. You can see it's a massive area, massive world. Assassin's Creed Odyssey open world game. I've never really properly tried to play the game. I've just been exploring in the Discovery Tour. That's the nice thing about these Discovery Tour games that Ubisoft gives you. So you can play in a relaxed way, just exploring the world. You don't have to buy the actual, you don't have to play the actual campaign. And they also give you a separate game that you can buy, just that will allow you to explore the world. These Discovery Tours, like the Viking Tour, Discovery Tour Vikings Age is the one that they released for Valhalla. You can explore the world at your own pace. And they also did one for Origins, I think. This one is called Discovery Tour for can't remember the name of it, but yeah, it's a nice way to just give people access to your games who might not necessarily be into the gameplay side of the game, but they just want to explore the game. That's a really nice thing that Ubisoft does. It would be nice if other games did that, like if you could explore Elden Ring, or if you could explore the world of Tears of the Kingdom at your own pace, just as a separate game, a bit cheaper than the main game, than the real game. It would give more people a chance to actually experience the world that these developers designed, all of their hard work, without having to play the game properly. A lot of people don't have time to actually, play through a long campaign, and they just want to get to experience games and exploring them. And obviously cloud gaming gives people so much more access to games that they wouldn't normally have had. They might not have had time or the inclination to actually buy a console to play the games. And that's where cloud gaming really excels, is it gives everyone a chance to experience games. Massive games as well, like huge games on the hard drive that would take up loads of gigabytes of space, hundreds of gigabytes. You don't need to worry about that with cloud gaming, since it's all remotely installed. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more cloud gaming content. This was Assassin's Creed Odyssey on Amazon Luna. Please make sure to subscribe